Okay, welcome back to the Pop Font Podcast, episode 4. I'm Michael.
This is Chase.
And, alright, so we're going to start with some... some questions. Just some questions I thought up over the week that I think are pretty interesting. Alright,
Sure.
If someone wanted to start watching the Alien franchise,
Mm-hmm.
would you recommend for them to watch it in release order or chronologically?
Great question.
And, why, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, you'll get the why. Yeah, that's really good. And I think it kind of... I'm going to assume what you want out of this, but I think there's multiple ways you can interpret it. If you want the most contingent storyline, then you should watch them in chronological order. If you want, like, the full impact of the contingent storyline, then you'd watch it in chronological order. And I think you'd have a great time. Now, in most situations, like, regardless of further reason, if you just ask me, gun to my head, I would say you watch it first in release order, then watch it first next in chronological.
Mm-hmm.
You watch it in release order because that's what the director intended, so to speak, and then you watch it in chronological to connect all the dots, and then you gain a better appreciation of it, basically. When you watch it in chronological order, the main downside is you don't get the full impact of what they're alluding to. But at the same time, you get a very complete story at the very, very end. But you start out with, like, missing pieces. If you watch them in release order, you really don't have any missing pieces, but you don't get the benefit of seeing it in chronological order. If I had to give one... the answer, realistically, is you should watch it in release order first and then watch it in chronological, and then that's the perfect answer. If you had to choose one, probably should be release order because things will make a lot more sense, honestly, in release order. And then you're actually gonna get all the references. You're not gonna get that unless it's your second viewing.
Yeah.
So it should be release order technically. You're gonna appreciate chronological more ultimately, only if you've watched it in release order first. So that'd be my answer. So really, chronological order is the best, but you have to watch release order first, kind of.
Yeah.
So that'd be my answer.
Solid. Yeah, because you get like I think a big part of it would just be the feeling from the first two.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if you watched chronologically,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the aliens are as intimidating.
No.
If you go like Prometheus, and then if you watch,
Mm-hmm.
if you watch
It'd be Prometheus,
Covenant,
yeah.
and then I think Alien Earth is after that.
Sure.
But if you include
We'll throw
that
out
too,
Alien Earth,
so
but
it's
yeah,
like,
we'll
if you watch those three,
Mm-hmm.
and then you watch Alien,
Yeah.
the aliens, like they're
all about them.
Yeah, the aliens are definitely
They're more of a known quantity.
Yeah, they're cool in those movies, but or in Covenant and in Earth, but like they're not like this dark creature in the shadows type thing that you don't know what it is.
They're not like the perfect killing machine that can't be killed and there's nothing you can do, and then like we're fucked if there's just one.
Yeah. And then like in Aliens, how it's like there's way more than one.
Yeah. Well, even in Covenant, it's like
there's
you could deal with more than one.
Yeah.
Just introducing that concept before you see the first movie would kind of ruin it.
Actually, you know what? I think the biggest reason why you shouldn't watch them chronologically is because David would ruin the Ash reveal.
Multiple reveals.
Because like David just gives everything away, especially with just being an asshole.
He'd also kind of ruin the... he'd ruin multiple things, I think.
Yeah.
The
engineers too, because you would know what the ship is.
Yeah.
In the first Alien, you'd be like, oh, I know what that is.
You definitely fuck up the Ash thing for sure.
Yeah, the Ash.
That would be like...
Because David's not subtle at all. Like Ash was subtle about like the fact that he was not on there.
You didn't even know that he was an android for most of
until they straight up show you.
Until they straight up show you.
Yeah. Whereas David was like, yeah, I'm evil.
Yeah. And there's no doubt really.
Yeah.
Either. Especially that Prometheus turned out too. So yeah, I think chronological, especially if it's your first time, it does more harm than good almost.
Yeah.
Um, and you miss a lot too of what information that's given in release order.
Yeah, because there's definitely like things that they, one line sentences, sure.
And it's just
like,
wasted.
There's lots of stuff that they definitely reference.
If you watch it in here's the only way you could watch it in chronological. You watch it in chronological, then you watch the release, then you watch it in chronological order again. Because then only on that second viewing would you understand it, probably. Yeah. And at that point, it'd be your third viewing. And what are you doing at that point? I mean, they're good movies, but
but like back to back to back, like
just to have it like that's great a lot of Alien. You can watch it in release order and already have like a very great understanding, and then watch it chronologically, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. It's also one of those things too where I don't think Alien has like that much super complex information to where like watching it chronologically is helpful.
No,
like you're not gonna be yeah.
It just adds details that changes the story absolutely nothing at all. Watching specifically for Alien the movie, you could make arguments for the other ones, but probably for Alien at least is the easiest one you could say this for. Watching the movies does literally zero for you at all.
Oh yeah, I mean it
does absolutely nothing. It doesn't change the movie. It doesn't change how you view it. It doesn't change the events. It changes basically nothing. It's just like, oh, I know why.
Yeah, I know some whys. The only thing it would add.
Damn it, do it again.
The only thing it would add is just like knowing what the ship is.
Yeah.
Like you would know that it's an engineer ship, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, oh wow, this is playing out the same way as.
Yeah.
But like that's an even cooler reveal when you watch Alien first, and you watch them go back. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
What
if you watch,
the fuck?
Exactly. Because if you watch Alien first, and then you see that ship, and then you watch Aliens, and then you watch Alien 3, and then you watch Alien 4, unfortunately, and then you go and watch Prometheus, because you don't see that ship again, and then Prometheus opens with the ship flying away. Oh no, it's not that ship. It's a different ship. It's like the disc.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You get to the point in Prometheus when that ship rises up out of the fucking hangar bay or whatever, and it's like, yo, that's the ship.
Well, also it's a lot. It almost ruins the first movie because in Prometheus, and this is obviously very intentional, but it plays out. The first like 30 minutes are like super similar to the first 30 minutes of Alien. You know, they go to the ship, they're going through the eggs and shit, and that. With the knowledge,
Yo,
Alien when you're watching
no.
That's
okay.
That beginning,
you gotta watch it
because when you're watching Alien,
when the fucking botanist or whatever is fucking with the snake thing, and it's like, don't touch it. It's like, bro, that might be one of my favorite scenes in the entire Alien franchise.
Oh, really?
When the biologist dude is fucking with the snake, just because of like, you're like, please don't touch it.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just like, don't touch it, and then it like hisses at him, and he's like getting closer, and it's like, please stop.
Why are you? When the thing opens up, why do we have to put our head over it?
When it opens up and it just hisses at him, and it's just like, don't touch it, you fucking lunatic.
No, but like that scene is the first thing I thought of as like why it would be bad.
Yeah.
Chronological order, because you watch in Prometheus and you're like, oh okay, whatever. Then you get to Alien, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
When you watch Alien, and then you see that egg scene specifically in Prometheus, you're like, oh, then you know everything that's gonna happen.
Right. And the way that it's like delivered is definitely like in Alien, you're not supposed to necessarily like be afraid of the eggs.
Right. So it's like you don't have that, and you get the true suspense without like knowing what's gonna happen. You get true suspense and like unknown.
Right.
Which is like what the first movie built around, which is why the more you know about the Alien, the worse the first Alien movie is.
Whereas, like, in Prometheus, you're supposed to know that fucking with that snake is a bad idea. Like,
and you know they're all fucked because it happened in the past, too.
Right, exactly.
So, you know everyone's fucked, you know the stakes, and you get that in Prometheus in a prequel if you got an Alien, it would be way worse.
Yeah. And then just, like, all the little details, too, of, like when David gets, like, the one little drop of the original serum and puts it in what's-his-face's drink. And just, like, little things like that, where it's like, if you're watching Prometheus as the first thing, you're, like, 100% just, not confused, but you don't know.
I mean, you're not...
You're just like, I don't know what this is going to do.
Yeah.
But you're like, not that you wouldn't be interested in it, but you're like... That's not how the movie is filmed, though. Like, the movie is directed in such a way...
the idea that you're supposed to be, like picking
when
up
you see David, like, slip the thing in his drink, you're like... here we go.
Yes. Yep.
Or
we're
like,
fucked.
or when they first go into the room with all the vases and it drips onto like the worm that becomes like the snake thing or whatever, and you're like, you see all like the little things happening where it's like, okay, this is how the xenomorph was created by all these different steps, and it makes sense to you as you're watching it, where you're like, okay, so it was incidental and experimental stuff combining to result in the xenomorph, and you don't. It's fun. It's more fun to watch.
You appreciate it more.
Yeah, it's more fun to watch it happen, knowing what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it's more entertaining. If you want like the best viewing experience, then it would be release and then chronological.
Yeah.
Because if you did the other way, there's multiple things. Prometheus throws a large wrench in it, but so does Covenant.
Yeah, Covenant too.
So does Covenant. Both movies like really, they're not bad movies, but like when you watch them out of order, it just fuck shit up.
Well, because Covenant just really doubles down on the whole like evil android thing.
Yeah.
Because at least in like Prometheus,
which I didn't really expect, honestly. When I'm like, okay, I'm thinking they're gonna go to the engineers. You're gonna see like the engineer planet. You're gonna see like old engineers. You're gonna get that, and then give you a little bit of that at the beginning, the Covenant.
And then David's just like, yeah, no, I killed all those bitches. Like, just like what?
I walked in here thinking it was an engineer movie, and now it's just like this is now
it's David's movie, bro. David said, fuck them guys. I'm killing
which
everybody.
Which is dope. I mean, it's cool.
Because, like, in Prometheus, even though David does, like, obviously he slips the thing in what's-his-face's drink and stuff like that, but he doesn't, like, he doesn't come across as
he's helpful for most of the movie.
Yeah, he doesn't come across as, like, vindictive or evil.
Yeah, not evil.
And even other than that, but even that, it was like, he was being rude to him the whole movie. So that was, like, why he did it to him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that, because I was, like...
Vaguely.
He kept like calling him, I can't remember what name.
Oh yeah, he kept being a real piece of shit to him.
Yeah,
actually.
He kept calling him names about like being a robot and stuff like that.
Clanker.
So then when David, literally. So then when David got like the little drop of the serum, he was like, yeah, fuck this guy. He was like, he's someone I can.
Yeah, it's some like little mini monologue about it's like you don't feel shit. You're just like a fucking I forget what it was.
Yeah, he's like you're just a tin can or whatever. Like typical shit.
Yeah,
like, You're just a can opener or whatever. Things they always say in those types of situations.
Yeah. Go back to your toolbox, whatever.
Yeah. And so David was like, all right, fuck you then. Whereas like everyone else, he was being helpful.
Yeah.
And then at the end, like he helps Shaw escape and stuff like that. And then in Covenant, they were like, oh yeah, no, he killed all the engineers and he killed Shaw and he created the xenomorphs on purpose because he thinks they're fun.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, so he's crazy.
Okay. Yeah,
and he lured them to that planet on purpose to like
that's a real
to wipe them all out. Like, and it's just like
the whole distressing.
Yeah.
Very intentional.
Literally he played Country Roads on the radio to get them to come there. That was the song that he was.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because that's like they're up on the ship and one of the guys is like, "Oh my god, it's Country Roads." They're like, "Let's go." And David was like, "Y'all dumb fuck."
He knows the human race, man. He knows the human race. What can you say?
Country David was Roads, like, "Y'all dumb as hell."
Could have put on Thriller maybe. I don't know. But yeah. That's
Yeah, that's the right answer, I think.
I
now that we've expanded upon it.
Yeah. Talk about objective. That's as close as it gets.
All right. What's next? Let's see. Okay. Do you always try to read books or consume source material before seeing a movie or TV adaptation? Even though you know that like 99% of the time it'll give you more things to dislike about the adaptation.
Yeah, really good question. I would say usually yes. It does depend because I'm very results oriented in the sense that like, let's say we'll go Avatar: The Last Airbender with this example. Movie's announced, it comes out. I'm probably not going to see most things week 1, week 2, whatever. Gets bad reception.
Sure.
As the movie did, the live action one. Then I'm just not going to watch it. Therefore, if there's a situation where let's say if I didn't watch Avatar, I wouldn't go back and rewatch it, certainly, because I'm not going to watch that movie. Dune, for example, I expressed an interest in reading the Dune books actually before watching Dune, excuse me. That was really close for me where I was just like, I really wanted to read it. But I just didn't, yeah. It wasn't as important to me. So the short answer is no. The long answer is usually I try to make an effort. I will say the part that you're throwing in about like, I mean, realistically, most of the time books are the source material in general, whatever it is going to be better. Yeah, I mean that's like par for the course. So I kind of just accept that as being the case again, like usually being the case most of the time. So as long as the TV show or whatever is good, there's probably a good chance I will go back to the source material. Depends on the source material. I'm not reading manga.
Yeah.
So like I'm not doing that. So like or like Invincible, like I'm not reading the Invincible comics. You know, I'm gonna watch the show. If it covers the same,
it's the same.
Yeah, I know it does.
I haven't watched any of season 4 yet, and I don't know how long it'll be until I do because like I literally know exactly what happens, and I like based on each episode's releasing, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen in each episode too.
Yeah.
And like where season 4 is gonna end, I'm just like, yeah, okay. That's I literally like I don't know if it was you that I texted about it. It might have been Uzair, I can't remember. But I was like, but I literally last week or whatever I was looking at it and I was like, based on where episode I think 6 was episode from like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think 7 came out this week. But based on where they were, I was like, I know where season 4 is gonna end almost to the exact page.
We talked about it before the season started.
Yeah. And then based on like where last episode the season 7 leaves off, which
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't watched it, but I know where it leaves off.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I was right. I know exactly where season 4 is gonna end.
Yeah. So I mean, like there's exceptions, and if I know it's gonna be bad, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, usually I'll make the effort. When it comes to like say Harry Potter and the show, like, am I gonna watch all the movies? You know, read the books. I guess would be technically the right answer. Would be reading the books in that situation. No, you know, I've got the Harry Potter info downloaded. I just like I think we'll test that when we play Harry Potter Duel today. But you know, for the most part, that's downloaded. I don't need a refresher course. But you know, for some things, refresher course maybe. Others, if I find it's gonna be bad, I'm not gonna watch it. Usually, I'll make the effort. If it's like if a movie's coming out like Dune and it's like a trilogy of books, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. There's just not enough time. But if I have time, I'll make the effort probably most of the time.
Sure.
I don't really care too much about it being better because in the situations that it's much better because the new shit is worse, I'm not gonna watch the new shit. Therefore, I'm not gonna go back to the old source material. So I kind of solved that problem in some ways. What about you?
Oh yeah, I always read stuff for a throw.
I don't know why I'm asking.
It's almost like the reason I think I brought it up, and the reason
harmful.
The reason I put like the whole thing about adaptations are always worse than the source material is like it almost feels
it's
like
deleterious.
Yeah, it's almost like masochistic in a sense where it's just like I know that it's gonna piss me off. Like if the new Hunger Games, for example, it's gonna come out in like October, whenever the fuck that movie comes out. It's like
nothing to be gained from reading those.
I'm gonna read that book right before that movie comes, like that week probably before that movie comes out. I'm gonna read that book, and like I know in the back of my head, 99% of the reason is so that I can complain about what's wrong with the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I always do that.
I think it, like, to some extent, if it's like a beloved franchise or something, like, you just kind of have to, especially if the information is not like fresh.
I probably will reread Harry Potter before the show comes out. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I've read Harry Potter.
It has been a while since I've read too, but yeah. I mean, I get it. I might watch the movies, but I don't know if I'd put myself through the books. But I guess the reason of reading the books would be they're probably gonna show shit that's not in the movies. So fair. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a good answer. Makes sense.
All right. Let's see. All right. This one's kind of interesting. This one might be kind of hard to like think of a good answer for, but we'll see. All right. Which character from any franchise do you think is the most at risk from the one bad day trope?
As in they go evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't choose a character that obviously falls into that. Like, you can't say, like, Anakin.
Yeah,
Because
Anakin
he literally
would be
does it. Or, you know, stuff like that.
Huh. I mean, that is interesting. Well, do you have one?
I mean,
Trying to buy myself some time here.
maybe,
I have a couple that I'm considering.
I guess we could slightly tweak the questions to make it a little easier. Would be like, not necessarily most at risk, but also like most
The consequences?
yeah, like worst person to do it also. Like worst as in would be the most.
So, I mean, first thing that came to mind was Kratos.
Sure.
I mean, one bad day could be pretty bad, potentially. Is he at risk? Most at risk? No. Not anymore. But, like, hypothetically, yeah, if he went bad, it would be fucking bad. Probably. But I guess there's really got to be better answers than that, though.
I guess a good one, not a good one for like at risk, but a good one for would be a fucking problem would be Ben 10.
Oh yeah, Ben 10. Yeah, well, we'd be fucked. Yeah, we'd be ultra. There's nothing we could do.
Yeah, that's just like
over.
the end of the universe right there. Everyone's dead.
Well, while we're on Harry Potter, I mean, that man changes his mind. No more. Well, can you imagine if at some point he was like, he went to be a Death Eater? I feel like there's a universe where that happens. You know, there's a universe where he could be a Death Eater and be like, fed up with the good side.
Or he just like after Sirius dies, just fully crashes.
That's what I was
out.
trying to think. I was trying to think of some instigator. Yeah, Sirius. Yeah, okay, that's what it would be. It would be. Here's what I need.
Okay. Sirius dies.
I need to reorder the events of the books. Okay, here's what needs to happen. Here's the order of events. Okay. Book 1 can be like as innocuous as it is. You know, well, as innocuous as the first book is. With what's his face, Voldemort and everything. And then we could have the second book be exactly the same too. I'm okay with that. And then the third book actually can also be the same. But let's combine the fifth book and the fourth book so that Cedric and Sirius die within like... So we get introduced to Sirius in 3, and then he's in there for 4, but Cedric dies, but then at the end Sirius dies. So now the fourth book is Cedric and Sirius dying. And then that makes Order of the Phoenix could be the Order of the Phoenix could be completely different.
Sure.
Could be way different, especially if he's able to convince like Ron or Hermione to like
crash out with him.
Kind of crash out with them. If that happens, then if the Order of the Phoenix is Harry, Ron, Hermione, Creature, sure, let's throw him in there. Why not? Just for fun. But let's say Ginny. It's a GG. Now that more interesting than that, Harry on his own. Harry just going, and you know when it would happen? It would be. Now I'm orchestrating it to happen sooner, but let's fast forward and say it happens when he's like looking for the Horcruxes. Sure, and he just fucking gives up basically. Like he just like has to give up, and he just he turns basically or something. That could be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
but like he is like one of Vada Kedavra. He is dead. I mean he's mortal.
Maybe.
So I mean, yes,
starts making Horcruxes.
Totally true. Wait, yes, when he crashes out, he'll make Horcruxes. That solves that problem. Okay, now we're bound back on the Harry crashes out train.
Plus, he could easily get the Elder Wand.
Yeah, you just pick it up. Just pick it up from the ravine. No, but he broke. Well, no, he broke it. He gave it to Harry. I mean, Ron. Who did he give it to? Or did he?
He just kept it. He put it in like a box and like put it in his desk drawer or something.
Like
but
that,
he still has it.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought he gave it to Ron. I don't know why.
But even like before that, like
yeah, he just had it.
He could have like the whole thing with like how he becomes the owner of it in the first place.
Oh yeah, true.
He could have just orchestrated that earlier.
Oh yeah, he could have done that, and then
or he could have just killed Dumbledore.
Oh yeah. Well, dude has. I mean, he literally has the the three things.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's you know,
he could have become the Master of Death, and then he could have gotten the Elder. Yeah, I mean, no.
He could have brought. He never brought his people. I mean, he brought his people back, but like not like in the cool way.
Sure, not for real.
You know, he could have done that. He could have run
Plus,
around with the invisible cloak and the Elder Wand, absolutely fucking destroying folks.
And more importantly, if he did try to kill, or if he wanted to like kill Dumbledore earlier to get the Elder Wand from him, Dumbledore can't actually beat him because he's still immortal because of the whole Horcrux thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he is a Horcrux.
Yeah, like he still can't
die. He's got 2 lives.
Yeah.
He's got 2 lives, so you know what you don't know is that Voldemort and Harry both have 2 lives from the start of the fucking book.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Voldemort has like the 7 or whatever, but you know,
sure.
The idea. Yeah, Harry would be interesting. It's just like how long could he last? I don't know, but reasonably long probably. Yeah, Harry would
be a good villain.
Yeah. Anybody else be interesting?
Oh, I mean, honestly, I think Percy would be a good one.
Yeah,
because there were a lot of instances in those books where he was like
he held back,
or not even just that, but like situations where he got angry, like, or he was like really fed up with the gods' bullshit.
And Hyperion,
and was like, I'm this fucking close to agreeing with Luke. He was like,
yeah,
and stuff like that. Where, yeah, if Percy turned evil, everybody'd be fucking dead in that universe.
Yeah, he had some heated moments for sure. Yeah, no, and he's powerful as fuck. So, yeah, that would check out. I think those were some good answers. I think really anybody else. I don't know. Main characters that turn evil that I don't really think they turn evil. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid.
It would be kind of cool, like if when your example of if Order of the Phoenix was different.
That's what I was trying to like think.
But it'd be cool if like they still made Dumbledore's army, but like it was not Dumbledore's army. It was like Harry's army, and they were all like crashing out.
Yeah,
as a group.
Dude, here's what I want. All right, we got the hit squad, the death squad here. We got Harry, Ron, Hermione, Neville, Luna, Ginny, Fred, George.
Yeah.
They're all evil. They use the killing curse. They use fucking Crucio. Like, that's what I want.
That's the first thing I was gonna say. Like, if you did like an alternate timeline thing, just have it be like Order of the Phoenix, except at the end after Sirius dies, he just kills Bellatrix.
Oh yeah. Just
instead of instead of holding back, he just
kills her with Crucio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's using Crucio, and then when Voldemort's like whispering in his head or whatever, he's like, "Yeah, you're right," and it keeps going,
and she dies.
And then she dies.
That would be good.
And then there's no coming back.
Potter. No, that'd be good. Okay, yeah.
Because then you could do something interesting with like him justifying it, and then some of his friends would agree with him,
and some would
as being the right thing, and some of them would be like, yeah, that's fucked up. Bro.
Hermione wouldn't. Ron would probably like as an example.
Yeah. Neville would be on his team.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be like, "Oh, no, that's my mom, my dad." For you.
I think honestly that would be bad because like most of his friends, most of Gryffindor would be on his side.
Yeah.
And
it would be Hermione. It would be like Luna, I guess.
Yeah,
Luna probably would not be on their side.
Yeah, I would say Luna and Hermione and Ron probably wouldn't be on his side.
I could see Ron being on Harry's
side.
Ron
maybe.
Because Ron,
but I think Hermione would convince Ron not to be on his side. I think Hermione has to fall there.
I'm forgetting the order of operations.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hermione trumps Harry in terms of Ron's like who he's following.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. Yeah, so he would side with Hermione probably.
But yeah, everyone else, Neville and Seamus and everyone else would 100% be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll follow Harry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could like Harry and Ginny. Not that Ginny was ever that like cool. Let's be honest for a moment, but like. Harry and Ginny like fucking just killing everybody would be so.
That would be fun.
Would be so cool, and like everyone else against them, just the 2 of them or something, and like Neville and maybe somebody like Seamus.
Yeah.
Like
it would be cool if like the Gryffindor, like their like class or whatever, just became like a not Death Eaters obviously, but like their own version of that.
Yeah.
like still opposed to Voldemort, but also opposed to everybody else.
Yeah, it's like a secession. Gryffindor. Well, yeah, Gryffindor's army or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be could get kind of wild there. Yeah,
Harry's just out here like, oh, does anyone have a baby basilisk for me to raise?
yeah, it'd be pretty sick. Be pretty sick. Yeah, so Harry could do some damage. I think we can agree on that.
I think Harry too, like that universe would probably be like one of the more interesting versions to have, like
Yeah, because the Muggles are so like no idea what's fucking happening.
But even just in terms of like Harry is powerful, and obviously a lot of his friends are pretty powerful, but they're not so OP to where it's just instantly over. Like, it's not like Ben 10 or whatever, where it's like, if Ben 10 turns evil, there's no story there.
Yeah, there's nothing we can talk about. That's why the Ben 10 segment was about 30 seconds.
Yeah,
like, that would suck. That'd be pretty bad.
Ben 10 turns evil, becomes Alien X, and just murders the universe, and it's just like, all right.
Like, well, yep, that's how it would go.
Good effort.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do.
Everyone just be like, let's go stop him, and Ben's like, are you serious? Like,
Harry could be interesting, because, like,
like, Harry could lose still as a bad
There's
guy.
a universe where, like, he kills, like, Voldemort, and, like, he's fighting, like, Lupin. And he's fighting, like, Sirius. I don't know, I'm probably not Sirius.
Fighting, like, the real Order of the Phoenix or whatever. Like,
yeah. We got Lupin Harry's army versus the Order of the Phoenix.
And that just becomes the new war.
Oh! Wait a second now. Wait a minute. We might have
cooking right now.
Made something right there. That could be... Yeah.
This is copyrighted. Don't fucking copy.
Yeah, this is all rights reserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that, yeah. I think that's why the Harry thing works, or would work. Just because there'd be stakes on both sides.
Yeah, it would actually be like, it would be interesting.
Because even like the Percy Jackson example, it's like
there's not much.
There are like two people that could maybe fight him.
Yeah.
And they would lose.
Yeah, to be clear. It would not be a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Jason could maybe fight him for like 5 seconds. And then Jason could hold Percy off while everyone else escapes, and then he would die. That's what would happen.
Yeah, I can see that happening too. Yeah, he would do some damage for sure.
Yeah, you just like kill off Annabeth and like.
That's all I have to do. I mean, you just stop
in the Last Olympian, and then it's over, and then Percy
like
kills everybody.
All you have to do. Just kill Annabeth. See, that's all that Luke had to do. It's just kill Annabeth. Or else it would have been really antithetical to his.
True.
But it would have worked. Well, worked as a term.
I don't know if it would have worked.
It would have been a little more forceful, let's put it that way. The story would have been shorter. The story would definitely been shorter. It's depending on when it happened. It depends on how long it would have been.
Well, Percy wasn't really OP until
that's what I'm saying.
Like the 4th book.
Yeah, you need to happen a little bit later.
But yeah, I think Harry Potter's probably one of the better answers could have come up with. So
true. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but now that we talked about it, yeah.
There's just so much potential for it.
I have way more potential than I thought. Because I was just like, he's just a guy. Like someone's just gonna hit him with a death curse. Like there's nothing you could do really bad. That's what's kind of initial thought. I'm like, yeah, literally all the other Aurors would rise up against him. He'd be like on his own probably for the most part.
See, it's interesting too because it depends. Like the earlier that he turns, you would also have much more of an opportunity to make it like more difficult to stop him because he has like the love invincibility until he's 17.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Does that expire?
No, because he has.
He just have
that's why he lit.
Okay, that's right after the Horcrux thing was gone. That's right. Yeah.
Well, okay. So I mean, technically, if we're being honest, the love thing ended
when he died.
When he got hit with the killing curse the first time, as a kid, that's what saved him. And then it was like over. That saved him. And like hypothetically speaking, if Voldemort would have tried to kill him again, he would have been successful. But he obviously got fucked. It rebounded and it hit him.
Sure.
Then
I was thinking the love thing was still on him.
What saved him was the fact that he was a Horcrux.
Yeah.
And then Voldemort. So this is what happened. The love thing saved him. The Horcrux was created at the same time. So if you want to call the love thing the Horcrux, that's fine. But technically, the mother's love saved him the first time. Then it was gone. Now he's a Horcrux, and that's the only reason he doesn't die the second time. Or the first, yeah, we'll call it the second time. It's the second attempt on his life. So love saves him the first time. Horcrux saves him the second time. The Horcrux is made when he tries to kill him the first time. Because Voldemort's soul splits because, I mean, he did just kill his parents. So, I mean, the requirements for making a Horcrux were satisfied. It was just unintentional. He makes Harry a Horcrux, and that's why he survives the first time. Yes?
Sort of.
What am I missing?
So, okay. So, yes, so when Lily dies, it created a shield. And then Avada Kedavra bounces off and kills Voldemort.
The shield is done.
And then it creates...
the Horcrux.
It creates the Horcrux. When he
Correct.
killed Lily, it created the Horcrux inside of Harry's body.
Correct. Fast forward.
But apparently, as long as Harry lived with his blood relatives, he was invincible. In the books.
But that's not true.
No.
That's not true.
Specifically when he's at their house.
Oh, like the Dursleys.
Yeah. So like when it says, yeah.
That's not true.
I'm telling you, it says in the book that there's a direct quote from Dumbledore that's what he says.
Oh, wait, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he
so
does.
Harry's like invincible as long as he lives with them, which is why it wears off in the 7th book because he doesn't live with them anymore.
Huh.
And then the Horcrux thing protects him when he dies.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. That is right.
Yeah, because that was the whole thing where like Voldemort couldn't touch Harry without his hand like burning or whatever. Like in the first book, like when he tries to touch him, it just explodes.
Yeah, it's the blood, whatever.
Yeah.
What you just mentioned, it was because of the blood
relatives.
relative.
So it's once he stops living with the Dursleys.
That had, I guess,
then,
that not only safeguarded him but protected him.
Then the love spell wears off, and then it's just the Horcrux protecting him after that.
Okay,
so he was like invincible on top of getting a second life.
Yeah.
Until the 7th book.
But like hypothetically, he walks out the door, he's vulnerable.
Sure.
So very limited, but okay.
Not invincible, but can't be killed.
Yeah.
Until he stops living with the Dursleys.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
and then the Horcrux.
It's a trade-off, a bit of a trade-off.
Yeah,
Would you live with the Dursleys and be immortal? I mean, I'll be honest, I might be mortal.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. 100%.
It's some dumb fucking people, man. Some terrible fucking people.
Definitely not worth it.
That, at least I do like that Dudley gets redeemed a little bit towards the end. But anyways, neither here nor there.
All right. I think it was all the questions.
All right.
And then let's see.
What are we thinking? We could do one of the games after whatever we do next.
Yeah, we probably. Well, we could just do the games now. I mean,
okay. Do you want to try to set up on your browser to?
Let's just
do it.
We'll say that for next time. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll figure out how to do it.
All right. Well, we talked a lot about Harry Potter. Let's start with that then. Let's test our knowledge. All right, and we're gonna do all of them again. Now, some of these are really easy, so let's start with the easy ones. Let's start with like the spell. So, give us a description. We have to guess the spell.
Oh, okay. Guessing spell this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the easy ones because I think these are easy. And this one looks like it might be. I'm not sure.
Stupefy.
It's not stupefy, but no. We get info first on this one.
Okay.
This one, a real brain breaker here. Okay, summons an object towards the caster. What spell is being described?
Accio.
Accio, he says. All right, we won. Okay. All right, we're going to go with a quote. Ooh, I like that quote because I don't recognize it immediately. Okay, we're going to do a description because I think that's probably easier. All right, description of a character.
Okay.
Blank. Let go and step back a few paces, beaming up at Harry, his enormous green tennis ball-shaped eyes brimming with tears of happiness. I'm going to stop it there. Wait. I'll continue. I don't think it spoils it because I don't even know. He looked almost exactly as Harry remembered him. The pencil-shaped nose, the bat-like ears, the long fingers and feet, all except the clothes, which were very different. We're guessing the character.
Oh, it's Dobby.
So that's what I thought too. Because it is. Okay. I was like, it's too easy with the pointy ears, but like, is it somebody else? Okay, yeah, that was too easy.
Honestly, I had it with the eyes thing.
Yeah, the tennis ball eyes. I remember reading that.
I was imagining in my head, and I'm like, yeah, that's how Dobby would look if he looked up at you, 100%. I was like,
okay, this one's good because I don't immediately know it. Quote. Who said the quote? Quote. I think we've outgrown full-time education. Time to test our talents in the real world. Do you reckon?
Fred or George.
We'll go with Fred. It is
Nailed
Fred.
it.
Wow. Okay. See, you'd reckon, I guess, is the giveaway, but I was almost thinking Draco from like what the quote was.
Because he's talking about when they blow up the owls thing, when they set off the fireworks, when everyone's taking the owls.
Oh,
it's right
yeah.
before that, when they're like, yeah, school's enough, we're good.
That's good.
Let's go do like classic. The joke shop. Yeah.
Okay, now we're guessing the character. Yesterday was Aberforth, so I don't think we're gonna get one that hard.
Okay.
We have to start with this is when we have to start.
Oh, just throw one out.
Yeah,
okay.
Just gonna throw it out there.
McGonagall.
All right, McGonagall's great. Minerva. Okay. Once again, we get this whole thing right.
Okay,
so
sure.
Not female.
Nice.
Boggart is Lord Voldemort.
That's not
again,
helpful.
right? Not very helpful. Not a half-blood.
Interesting.
Not Gryffindor. Is a human. First appeared in Philosopher's Stone. That is correct.
Is a human?
Is a human.
Snape.
Okay, we're going Snape.
Is Snape a half? Oh, he is a half-blood.
Okay, we're not going Snape. Yeah, it actually says half-blood. Because it's AKA Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah. I immediately was like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Okay, so we need a pure blood or maybe, human pure blood or Muggle, I guess.
Could it be Hagrid?
He's part giant,
he's
though,
part
right?
giant. Yeah, you said human. I forgot about that.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's only human. Only human.
Yeah.
Not Gryffindor. Not a half-blood. Not female. Scared of Voldemort. I want to go Neville. Was Neville in one? Was in Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah. I mean, Neville's in the first one, yeah.
Are we going Neville?
But his Boggart's not Voldemort.
Oh, it's Snape.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I realized he is pureblood, though, which is what our guy is. Okay, he's a male. He's pureblood. He's born...
No, he's not Gryffindor either.
Yeah, Gryffindor. He has a non-corporeal Patronus. What is Neville's Patronus?
Is that what it says his is?
Yeah. It says non-corporeal.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, who do we want to guess? It's Silver Smoke. Oh. Wait, that's not right. Oh, he doesn't know how to do a Patronus? Is that what we're saying?
Or he just doesn't have a form.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Not interested. But okay, yeah, not Gryffindor, male, pureblood.
Not Gryffindor.
Male, pureblood, not Gryffindor. Draco is
Draco.
Pureblood? Okay. Yeah, let's go Draco.
You just go down the list of Slytherin people.
Okay.
Which one did we get wrong?
It's not Slytherin.
No, it's not Slytherin either. Okay.
And born... I'm trying to remember what that... Before 1980. So older. Right?
Okay.
That's what it's saying, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
I think so too. Is that what that means? Born before 1981.
Okay.
Yeah. So older.
Was that the only one we really missed besides the house?
Yeah. And the Patronus.
He doesn't have a Patronus. Okay.
But first appeared in Philosopher's Stone, human, male, pureblood, older, not Slytherin, not Gryffindor.
That makes this so hard.
What about damn, no, that doesn't work either. No. Damn. I'm trying to think of like the teachers that were not Who's that bitch that teaches like herbology?
Yeah, but it's not a woman.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's not a woman. Okay, let's think male
Is
teachers.
Dumbledore pureblood? But he was Gryffindor, wasn't he?
I mean, he's Dumbledore.
I mean, most likely he was Gryffindor. I don't remember if they ever say that.
We could try Dumbledore. Just see what that gives us.
I don't think we ever know what his Patronus is either, so
Yeah,
that's not.
yeah. It's unknown house. Okay, so it's unknown house. That's useful.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
goat. I think they do share it sometime in the books.
Unknown house is interesting.
That's
That
what
means
it's
it can't be
unknown house.
any kid.
Right. Yeah, and younger than Dumbledore. Younger, 1884. I was like, I'm trying to remember if I read that right. Okay.
So it can't be any kid. Interesting.
What about no? What a see, Seer? No.
No, he's not.
Here's the first book. First book is the first appearance. Oops. Okay, that saved our all data, thankfully. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, we get whether they're dead or alive. They're alive.
Okay.
Forgot we get that after 4 guesses. They are alive. They're not dead. I'm going to go through everything that we have once again. Scared of Lord Voldemort. Male. Pureblood. Human. Unknown house. Non-corporeal Patronus. First appeared in the Philosopher's Stone. We literally have everything but born
Are
in the house. Well, no, it was when they were born. And the name ups.
are Ron's parents in the first book? I was like, it could be Mr. It could be Mr. Weasley.
At the end. At least at the end. When they're like preparing or like talking about summer or something. What's
I have no idea
Mr.
what his
Weasley's
first.
name? Arthur.
Arthur. Okay.
Is there anyone else besides that like would be?
There's no way he wasn't Gryffindor though.
Yeah, it has to be. They talked about how they're all Gryffindor. Wait, but he's
well.
Did he go to Hogwarts?
But I don't think they ever. Just do it. Just do Arthur. Damn.
Yeah, he was Gryffindor, and he appeared in Chamber of Secrets first. He's the Weasel Patronus.
No, okay. I wasn't sure if there was.
Dude, who is this? No house.
Could it be Filch?
Ooh. No, but he's a Muggle, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or it's pureblood.
Oh, he's a whatever that thing is.
What? Or
we know what we're trying to talk. The thing where it's like you're born to wizard
Oh, yeah.
but you're not a wizard or whatever.
yeah. A squid.
Yes, yeah, squib.
Squib.
Yeah.
He's a squib.
Yeah, so he can't have a Patronus.
True. Yeah, he can't have a Patronus because he doesn't know how to.
But the Patronus is non-corporeal?
Yeah, but not none.
Interesting.
But not none. It's not corporeal, but not none. Which is that boggles the mind a little bit. I'll be honest.
Just type in Filch to see what it gives us.
Oh, Filch. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, huh? Oh, squib they put new as a different thing. Unknown house human, so that almost told us nothing, but yeah. Okay, so squib is its own thing. Not that really helps us. I don't think I can name another squib.
The only other one I could think of is
McGonagall?
No, the girl from.
Oh, that died.
No,
Or she.
the one who like helps in Harry's like trial at the beginning of
Oh, yeah.
like Order of the Phoenix or whatever. No,
Okay.
at the beginning of Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah, okay. Huh.
The one that lived across the street from them. That was like
Lupin?
Lupin's not in the first book.
Who else is in the first book? It's in the first book. It's like the smallest book. We gotta get this. What are the teachers? Wait a second. What about?
Okay, what were you gonna say?
What about
Oh, it could be Quirrell.
That's what I'm saying. What about
Oh
Quirrell?
shit! It could be Quirrell. It could be Coral.
It could be Coral, man. Oh, he's a half-blood, man.
Fucking...
He's Ravenclaw somehow. Or I guess historically,
damn,
he
and
was
we got
Ravenclaw.
the fact that it's
It's
the
not corporeal, bro.
That's
There's probably like 3 people with not corporeal Patronuses, bro.
That's
Neville,
absolutely diabolical.
this guy, and somebody else. We're gonna get the occupation in one try, by the way.
Okay.
Sad that we've gotten this far, but
I just the first book thing is really...
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's so limited.
It's really wrecking the curve. Oh my god. Ollivander.
Oh! Oh! Is he pureblood? Oh, I think he is.
He's gotta be, bro. I'm gonna be pissed off if he's not.
He's a half-blood!
Come on!
And he's Ravenclaw! He went to Hogwarts, man! He's got not...
This is bullshit.
I guess not corporeal might also mean they have Patronus. We don't know what it is.
We've never seen it,
yeah. Which I guess is what Neville actually really falls into.
Alright, what do they do for work?
Oh yeah, we get that now. They're the Minister for Magic! Oh, wow. That really narrows it down, though. Alright, so...
I can't remember his name, but...
yeah, why can't I remember any of the ministers? Fudge.
Yeah,
Fudge was one. Let's start with Fudge.
It's gotta be Fudge. He's the only one before that point in time.
Bang! Wow, that was hard.
I didn't think he was in the first book.
It took us 9 tries.
I didn't think he was in the first book.
I think he meets him very early.
Oh, in
before the night bus.
Diagon Alley,
or that's not wrong.
Not in the
wrong
first
one.
When they first get to Diagon Alley, he probably meets him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it. Okay, wow, that was tough. Okay, all right, Harry Potter is done. Let's. What were the other one? Okay, so you want to do the Marvel one or?
Yeah, we can do the Marvel one.
Okay.
Get absolutely cooked again by the MCU bullshit.
Because then we'll do the Souls one.
Dude, the Souls one was so hard.
I know, it's probably gonna be just as hard.
If we get Elden Ring, we're screwed.
Okay. Again, we just gotta throw out a character, so let's start there. Marvel Duel. And try to get information, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Let's not get blanks.
Just any character again.
Just gotta throw something out there, but it gives us information.
Captain America.
Okay.
Are we doing MCU first, or?
Yeah, we're doing MCU. Or that's right, I forgot. This is actually I think I have to indicate that. Or maybe I don't. This is all of Marvel, not just MCU.
Okay.
Let's put it that way. Let's do Captain America. Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Okay. He is male. He's not a superhero. Not a human mutate. Okay. Got some... He's only in the movies. Okay, only in the movies.
So this is MCU.
Oh, it is MCU, yeah. So yeah, only in the movies.
Okay.
Not a part of Avengers or S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
Not from Earth.
Okay.
Not human... Not... red means he's not a human or a mutant. And he's not a human mutant. Whatever.
And he's not a good guy?
And he's not a good guy. So
Ego.
Now, who?
Ego.
Oops. Alright, well that, I think, covers a good amount of bases here. He is a villain. Not a celestial. Strength, there's some overlap there right now. I think just strength. Energy and resistance. No affiliations and only in the movies. Okay.
No teams. Okay.
No teams. And a known origin. And a villain and male.
A known origin?
Known because it's not unknown.
Oh, okay.
So there's some sort of planet or something that we know the origin.
Okay, so like an actual culture or whatever.
Yeah, probably a planet, probably a location.
Okay, so no affiliations, known origin.
Male villain, only in the movies. Thanos. Male villain, only in the movies. Thanos. Thanos, I think
if
it's
good. Thanos again, that might just be funny.
It might just be Thanos. Was it Thanos?
In the comic book one, not the MCU one.
Okay, not a Titan. And not from Titan. And he's affiliated with the Black Order, I guess. So
okay, that's bullshit. But
that's a little fucked, actually. But
So the yellow on the powers, what does that mean again?
Yellow means it has some of these, but not all. And like, for example,
So it's either strength or resistance?
and we kind of know it's strength because strength resistance are in these, and if strength resistance are in that, or no, it has to be one of the or yeah, it has to be one of the other. It's not strength and resistance. It's either strength or resistance.
I feel like it has to be strength then.
And it might be more than strength, but not.
But none of those other ones.
Yeah. Probably it's weird, but yeah. But probably strength if I had to guess.
And not Earth, right? Okay.
Not Earth. Not a good guy.
Movies
Only. But Red Skull?
He's from Earth. He's a human. Malekith.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Like Elden Ring.
Oh. Okay. Villain is not a dark elf. No affiliations and only in the movies, though, so we're on the right track. We're on the right track. We're going to get a quote in one guess.
Okay.
Yesterday's character was Simon Williams, by the way. What guy? Who the fuck is Simon Williams?
Huh?
Who's Simon Williams?
I'm pretty sure that's Wonder Man.
Okay. Interesting.
What does that have to do with anything?
It was yesterday's character.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay, male, villain, not a dark elf, titan, or celestial, no affiliations, only in the movies. I'm thinking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, maybe Ronin.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll count the Kree Empire as an affiliation, though, but might as well.
Ronin the Accuser. Okay, I used
Okay, not Kree. And they did count the Empire.
Okay. Alright, well, gets rid of that. Yeah, no affiliate. A lone guy here in the Marvel.
From space, which is weird.
Silver Surfer?
Not Silver Surfer, but Duke Galactus.
Okay. We're on the right track, though. We're on the right track.
It might count, so because I don't know.
Oh, we get a quote.
Okay, yeah, do the quote.
Evil screams. Yo!
That's cheating.
That's fuck.
That's cheating. That's bullshit.
What
That's
the
even
fuck,
in it.
bro?
That's actually stupid.
That's the quote? We get appearances in 2 attempts.
Oh man, that's funny. Evil screams.
What the fuck? Or maybe it's like limited, maybe it's just one movie. Maybe that tells us just one movie and gets killed off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they don't talk.
Yeah. Non-talking Marvel soul villains, no affiliations, only in the movies.
But a known origin.
Yeah, known
Makes
origin.
Because I was thinking of like random monsters that show up in like Guardians of the Galaxy, but those don't have.
But if they have a planet origin,
well, I was thinking like there's I don't even know what to call it, but there's like that thing that is eating the batteries at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but like it doesn't have an origin, it just fucking appears out of a portal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which MCU movies take place in space? Hold on. So none of the Iron Man movies, none of Captain America,
Guardians,
like all of Thor except for the first one.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, what if there's really no Thor enemies that have no affiliation though?
Maybe the Grandmaster?
Okay.
But
is he a villain?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was keeping them on the planet and enslaving everybody.
Unknown species, okay, interesting. Otherwise we were... So psychic. Okay, so psychic is one of the powers confirmed.
Interesting.
So it's probably strength and psychic. Movies only.
From
male
space.
Villain.
Not from space, but not from Earth.
Not from Earth.
So it could be from like a different dimension or
Titan
something.
or Svartalheim.
Psychic is interesting.
Yeah, psychic. Guaranteed to have psychic powers, but also guaranteed to have more than that. And probably strength. So probably strength psychic. What's her face? Oh no, but she has an affiliation. What's oh, let's see. Psychic. Male psychic powers. No affiliation. Male psychic powers. We get appearances in one attempt, so like what movies?
Maybe Dormammu. I don't know if they consider that psychic, but
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty close. I mean, this is from the Dark Dimension. Does have an origin. We're gonna get the appearances now. Okay. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I have not seen this, but that's gotta narrow it down.
I can't remember what they call it. Here, this isn't cheating. I need to figure out what the dragon's called.
Might be cheating, but that's fine.
Well, I can't think of his name. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
I can't type. You can't type in like evil dragon. Like, that's not gonna pop up.
I'll just type in dragon, see what happens. The Great Protector?
No, that's the good one.
Oh, because I type in dragon.
Dweller in Darkness is the correct answer.
Well, so Tallow. Okay, yeah. Wow. All right, we got that. That was
That was another like kind of rude one.
Yeah, it was like obscure.
Yeah, especially because like in that movie, the Mandarin's the real villain.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean the Dweller in Darkness is the real villain, but he doesn't show up till like the last 5 seconds of the movie. So
fair. Thought there was one that was like the whole Marvel universe.
Yeah, we did both last time.
Okay, let me try to find that one out. If not, we'll just do the other Souls one. Let's see, Marvel.
Oh my god, the Souls one is gonna be so difficult.
Yeah.
I think the categories for the Souls one are kind of bad. Like the subcategories for like the health is fucking pointless.
Health and Souls.
Yeah, Souls also.
Souls at least it does help.
Souls actually does. Souls only helps once you start to like narrow it down, because then you can kind of like rank the order that you're supposed to run into people. But like, yeah, I don't know. It seems unfair.
Okay, here we go. So that was Now let's do comics.
Yeah.
We gotta start with the character.
The Beyonder.
Awesome name. All right, not male, not a villain, not a Beyonder. If you can believe that. Not from Beyond. Appeared more recently than 1984.
Okay. Not male and
not a villain. Not male, not a villain.
Okay. Storm.
Who?
Storm.
Okay.
I don't. That might be too late in the time.
Female superhero from Earth. Appeared in 1975. Yeah, a little bit off there. Is human and/or mutant. Has elemental and/or flight powers. Actually, not and/or elemental or flight powers. Probably flight, if we're being honest.
Well, there's... Okay, I think flight.
Probably flight and probably just human, or probably... Can you be a just mutant?
Well, I think human mutant. I think they just mean mutant when they say human mutant.
Right, but it's yellow because they're human, so it's probably human, Earth, flight, superhero, female.
Sure, yeah.
So what, Captain Marvel?
But she's not a mutant.
That's the point, though. Wait, what's her species? She's just human?
Human and Kree and...
So yellow means either... It's only one of those things. It's not both. It's not a human mutant. So if it can't be just mutant, it's got to be just human.
No, I mean, I guess it could be Captain Marvel, yeah.
Let's try Captain Marvel.
I think she's technically human.
Okay, she's Kree! That fuck!
Yeah, I was gonna say she's human and Kree, but...
Okay, she even earlier. Somehow she appeared even... I guess she's Captain Marvel, whatever. Okay, so female superhero, probably just human, from Earth. Appeared pretty recently. Or at least somewhat recently. She-Hulk. Wait, that wouldn't count, right?
And she can't fly.
Oh yeah. Gotta be able to fly.
We are right about that, right?
Yeah. Because it's probably not elemental. Because it's either elemental or flight. Not both, so it's probably flight. And like this is probably strength.
Sure.
Or agility, or like, Female superhero. Could be a deep bag one, for sure. Yesterday was who? Man-Thing? What the fuck? Okay.
It could be Scarlet Witch.
What about, okay, what's her face? Susan
Storm?
Susan Storm?
She can't fly.
Oh. Wait, who did you say?
Scarlet Witch.
She could fly?
Yeah.
Female superhero. Earth. Okay. Yeah. Nothing there. But flight.
And we keep going back in time.
I know, it's like every guess actually has gotten farther somehow. I would not have guessed that she was that far. But okay, more recent female superhero. Just human.
Maybe I don't know which name they'll use for her, but like Photon's one of her names.
Photon?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, we're at least getting closer in years, but
Okay, still later than that though. That's interesting.
just human. Who's just human female?
And can fly.
Not a mutant, but can fly. How's it even? Wait a second. How is it possible that they're just a mutant and not a human?
Let's see.
Because, like, again, it cannot be
So not a
human
mutant.
mutant. It has to be either just a human or just a mutant.
But Carol's not a mutant, so it has to be human.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it has to be human.
Just straight up human.
Straight up human. Oh, we get a quote.
Okay. Just
Every
straight up.
spirit has a creator.
That doesn't help me.
Every spirit has a creator. Female superhero from Earth. In the 90s or later, probably. Can fly. Just human. Just human.
Mhm.
Every spirit has a creator. Every spirit has a creator. Okay, spirit is capitalized as well. Why don't you just throw something out there? We get a comic, or we get the comic in 3 attempts.
Okay.
What can we guess to get information? Can we guess a new hero, or like guess something based that's just human, or something that like separates the power? So somebody with just flight, or somebody that's just human, or somebody that just recently came out. Something to give us more information, basically.
Someone that's just human. I think got lots of humans. None of them can fly.
Yeah. I guess it... No, it has to be flight. Yeah, it has to be flight, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be flight. Okay, well, let's just get a human out of the way, though. Female human superhero. Let's start
Kate
there.
Bishop.
Okay. Let's just confirm that part.
What do you mean?
Wait! So it's human and something else, but not Kree, not a mutant.
So probably a mute. Oh, not a mutate either.
And sooner than 2005.
Y'all are bothering me.
Sooner than 2005.
Not a mutate. Not a mutant. Not Kree. Something combined. I don't like this. This is what happened last time.
This is
Human
crazy, bro.
This is what happened with the last one, where it was like a human combined with something else, but it wasn't a mutant. And it's just.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a human combined with somebody else now. So now we know it's not just a human, which is useful. But it's not mutate. It's not Kree or mutant. From Earth, appeared more recently than 2005. First appearance more recently than 2005.
More recent than 2005. I see. This
What
is
I'm
where
saying.
they're gonna lose me because like
Oh, you don't know?
I'm not gonna know the newer stuff that
Oh.
as well.
Well, hopefully it's not that new then.
Watch it be like from like last year or something. It's just like a completely brand new character.
Who's what? What other?
I could just start naming female characters.
Yeah, yeah.
We could
What
just go
other
out the
race
wazoo.
also like?
Yeah, that's the
Can
other
we get
thing.
the race somehow?
No, bro. I don't know other races.
Can we get?
Y'all are killing me, man.
Yeah, I think we should start throwing female names out there.
Miss
From Earth.
Marvel.
Okay, Miss Marvel.
I was saying they could be like Inhuman, but
Not Inhuman. That was a good guess. Doesn't shapeshift. Oh, but that was okay. More recently than 2013.
oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
That's so bad.
Uh-oh.
That's so bad.
We'll get the
That's
comic
so
in
bad.
one attempt. We'll get the
That's
comic in one
really
attempt.
not good.
I say we throw something out there and try to get another species
Uh.
out of the way. New species, we'll get the comic. Yeah, let's hope to God it's not like Avengers comic or some shit like that. That is like really
That would
doesn't
actually
go
piss me
anything.
off.
Give me something that's
I actually can't think of another species
really.
that I don't because I can't think of another one that would be like combined with human.
I mean, for now,
And
like
human, mutate, and mutant are like the three main things. So,
wow.
and then Kree is like specific to Carol. That's not common.
Hmm. This is when you start putting in letters.
There's like one letter, and then just see what pops up.
Yeah, because you know they have a
Oh,
pretty good
man.
list here. All right, give me a random letter. Hey, what about Spider Woman?
It could be her, but I think she's a mutate. But we'll see. Yeah, do that.
Scarlet Spider? One of those?
No,
Are they all going to be considered
Scarlet
the same
Spider's
thing?
a guy. Spider-Woman.
Oh, well, that's gay. See all the spider options. Okay, not that interesting.
She can fly, I think.
Yeah, she can. Or elemental. There's no
Elemental
flight, but
contact?
there's elemental. Oh, but there's strength. Yeah, so the strength.
All right, what's the appearance? This is stupid.
Oh yeah. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme #1. Only appearance, evidently, possibly. Doctor Strange, female superhero. What's the
Clea?
fucking Oracle lady?
I don't know, but Clea.
This.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ancient.
I was hoping with the ancient one, or
Yeah, that's not a girl in the comics though. That's that doesn't work.
yeah, okay, I guess you're right. Scream? Wait, never mind. Doctor Strange.
I have no idea.
Doctor
Bro.
Strange. All right, we get a description in 3 attempts. We have 6 more. We have basically 9 more attempts, but we get the description in 3. And then no, we really just have 6 more attempts.
Do Sif just to see what happens. That's Asgardian. That'll show us some stuff. I think.
Sif? Isn't it this?
Yeah, I think Lady Sif. I don't know. I don't know if they.
Maybe she's just not here. Oh, isn't it like Sif or something? I feel like it shouldn't matter anyways.
I don't know.
Who's Sasha Hammer?
No idea.
Santana?
Nope.
Sarah?
Just a random kid.
I'm just saying if you know them. Not She-Hulk, I guess. Silk, probably not her
Yeah,
either.
she-
Um,
Who'd you pick?
I don't know. But another different species though. So, it's not going to be Anua, whatever the fuck that is. All right, we get a description in 2 attempts. Okay, yeah.
Black Widow.
Black Cat.
Yeah. Why not both of them?
Oh, White Widow. Wait, who's White Widow?
The second Black Widow.
Oh, well, villain. Earth. All right, we're gonna go Black Widow. Black Cat. You never know.
You do know.
Cyborg. Hey, we could have learned something there. I know she's a fucking cyborg.
See, Cyborg's not a species. That's dumb. I don't like that.
Kind of dumb. All right, description: Sorcerer Supreme and the Spirit of Vengeance.
Spirit of Vengeance in Marvel.
So who's the lady that I'm thinking of? What's her actual name?
Who?
The ancient one or whatever the fuck.
That's her name.
Okay, but she's not even in here.
Oh yeah.
Why not? We have 3 more attempts, basically.
The only Spirit of Vengeance I know is Ghost Rider, but that can't be right. Because there's no girl Ghost Rider. At least, not that I know.
Wait a second, though.
Yeah, none of those are girls.
Ghost Spider? I guess not.
There's absolutely no way it's Ghost Spider.
Let's go Johnny Blaze. Yeah, that gives us something, though. Human Spirit! It's a spirit. That really doesn't tell us anything either at this point, but it's human spirit. Or it's just a spirit.
I have no idea, dude.
Alright,
I don't know any ghost characters aside from that.
We'll type in ghosts. Or maybe just ghost. Okay, ghost is a human. Fuck me, I guess. We'll try Kushala. Kushala. Oh!
There's no way, bro. Oh! There's no way you just randomly got that.
I typed in ghost, bro. All I did was type in ghost and just click on her.
Oh, maybe she is a female Ghost Rider that just doesn't call herself Ghost Rider. She kind of looks like it.
Yeah. She's a Sorcerer Supreme as well?
No, I don't think so.
That was her description.
Well,
She's an Elder Dragon. She becomes a Spirit Rider. And she also becomes the Sorcerer Supreme of her time.
Okay, so she's literally just a Ghost Rider that uses the wrong name. That's fucking annoying.
Spirit Rider. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that was terrible.
That was really bad, yeah.
We got there though on our last attempt. Pure luck.
All right, time for fucking souls, I guess.
Yeah, this is gonna be even worse probably. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Is there a DC one?
So we could try the DC one. I've tried that. It's terrible basically.
It's just not designed well.
We could try it though. Guess the character. So there's one that's Snyderverse.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that'd be easy, but still.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a super fun time with it, but let's do that one really quickly and just see how bad that one is. But it's not great.
It's so sad that exists.
Yeah, no, it is. But this is another one where we just have to throw something out there. So.
Superman.
Okay, it is male, not Kryptonian, good, has speed, affiliated with the Justice League.
Okay.
And
not in Man of Steel or after first appearance is after Man of Steel?
Yes, yeah.
Here's the first one. That was a bad choice. I shouldn't have done that. Should have picked the middle.
Yeah.
So what? Not Kryptonian, but good.
Later than Man of Steel, a good guy, has speed.
Oh, all in the Justice League?
Yeah. What about the Flash?
Obviously.
If it's Flash, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it was Flash.
Yeah, that was dumb. Just there's not enough going on in the Snyderverse for that to be difficult. I don't think.
Yeah. No, let's try this one. I prefer a DC one to a Marvel one, to be honest, then I could participate more, but um let's do solo. Okay, well, we're not doing that. We're not putting a picture of Batman asking who is this, brother.
Who is this?
This is not
Batman.
This is not who
No,
it is.
we could do that all day. It'd be like I get every single one of those right. Show me pictures of people.
Guess it's heroes. Okay, let's try. You want to try Superman again?
Is this one of those?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Start with Superman. Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Okay, it didn't match. It is male. What the fuck is this? It's just really bad. Last letter of the name, like this is terrible. Okay. Let's see if there's Deceidal. Wait a second. Okay.
Okay, this looks good.
Okay. Guess the character from the guy. Okay.
All right, bet.
We'll go maybe some other than Superman this
All right,
time. We're gonna try to get it this time. Deceidal. Okay, maybe I have to remember this one.
Oh, let's think.
You go.
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen. Okay, Jimmy might not have come up there. Okay, yeah, they don't like.
It might be James.
Oh, you might not have.
No, okay, fine.
Might be only heroes or something.
All right. Donna Troy.
I think they want the
Wonder Girl.
Okay. They don't have Wonder Girl. Okay, maybe.
Fine, Wonder Woman. What do you?
Wonder Woman. Okay. It's not that deep apparently. Okay. From Earth, not good, not Amazonian, or Olympian for that matter, is female.
So an evil female.
And does not have the following powers: strength, flight, speed, regeneration, resistance, perception, or psychic.
Okay, so probably a normal ass human.
Yeah,
That's
probably a normal ass evil human. Later than
That's a
1941. It is a woman. We get the comic in 2 attempts.
I'm Veronica Cale.
Which is?
Wonder Woman villain.
Okay. Don't think we're getting it, but it's too deep for this one.
Okay.
Think more surface level.
Now Mercy's a cyborg, but maybe do Mercy. If she's in here.
Evidently no.
Okay, so no regular names apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I do see some like some more obscure, but for the most part, it looks like fairly big names.
Harley.
Okay. When. All right. She's being called neutral. She's not. It's not a metahuman. And she's Otherwise, we're earlier than 93, later than 41. We need probably just bad, probably just a villain at this point. Female,
straight up evil.
Female villain could very well be just human, but not clear. Might not be human.
Talia.
Okay, I like that, but apparently no one else did. Talia's not an option. Okay, Raish is an option. Just making sure. We'll do Hawk Girl.
Sure. Completely wrong, but
maybe we'll get something. Okay, I was kind of hoping we'd get. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, we unlocked the comic though. Legends #1.
Not helpful.
What's Legends #1?
No idea.
Okay. Between 41 and 93, female villain. DC. Not with a lot of powers, maybe.
Shiva?
Shiva, okay.
Lady Shiva? I don't like this. There's like so many characters that just aren't available.
Yeah, and it
It's
doesn't
making
have...
it 1,000 times harder.
Yeah. Hmm. What could be more basic than that? Female villain basic. Enchantress?
She's definitely got lots of powers, but sure.
True. So I'm spelling it wrong. Okay. Okay. I mean, no Enchantress? Hmm. Hmm. Female. Hmm. I have a problem with the female part.
Well, the powerless female and the fact that they keep not having people on the list is just throwing me off.
Hmm. What the fuck is Vixen?
Superhero.
Hmm. I can't think of like a female villain that falls into that
Not one
category.
without powers, that's for
That's,
damn sure.
that's my problem. I think they have powers, but maybe
Yeah,
like
Cheetah. Try that.
okay. Ooh, it might actually be. Okay, it's Cheetah's not in there.
There's absolutely no way, bro. That's so stupid.
But they have Booster Gold, so that's good. They have Booster Gold and Lobo
I mean,
and Amanda Waller and Azrael because
maybe Waller. Do that.
I was thinking
Waller's
her,
evil.
yeah. But like I didn't know if that would be like ambiguous alignment.
Waller's evil.
Oh, it was.
Nice. No, Waller's evil for real.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, easy. Yeah, no powers, human.
I wouldn't have. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have guessed her because they kept not having people with regular names in the list.
Yeah, that was okay.
All right, do the Souls.
Now Souls.
That was mid.
That was just the warm up, folks. This is the real game. There's a bunch of Pokemon ones we can do too, but
those could be kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked that one up. Okay, you can start with the boss again.
All right, bet.
And we'll try to get the game first.
Dark Lurker.
Okay. Boom. All right, not Dark Souls 2. More souls, more health. Not weak to lightning. Not resistant to dark.
Okay. Asylum Demon.
More health, more souls.
Okay.
That was less health, less souls.
Sure.
For reference, Dark Lurker was 35,000.
I'm just eliminating games right now.
Okay, yeah, that's what we should do first.
Is Sekiro in this?
Not weak to yeah, not weak to fire.
Sekiro is in this.
It is.
Okay.
Not weak to fire, not weak to slash. As well.
Genichiro.
Genichi. How do you spell Genichiro? I think it's
with an E. I think.
Genichi. Oh, maybe he isn't in this. I type in Sekiro. Oh, maybe Sekiro's not in this. Yeah, okay, maybe Sekiro's not in this.
Okay.
Okay, it's not. It's not. It's only Dark Souls 1 through 3, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne.
Okay. Father Gascoigne. Not Bloodborne. Cool.
Okay, not Bloodborne.
Please don't be Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring is the worst, actually, because there's too many options.
Right card.
Oh, boy. It's Elden Ring.
Son of a bitch.
We got less than 100,000, 30 souls. Less than 59,000 health. Alright, less than 130 is helpful, though.
Okay, alright.
That narrows it down a lot.
Godfrey.
Yeah, let's go with Godfrey.
First Elden Lord.
Okay. That was 300,000 souls, but... resistant to...
The gold one, though. Yeah, not that one.
Oh, okay.
The Golden Shade, I think is what they called it.
Yeah.
Okay, more than 80.
Weak to thrust.
So between 130 and 80?
Yeah, between 130 and 80, weak to thrust.
Okay. Morgott.
It is 120 souls.
Nailed it. What is this?
That's stab. Slash, sorry.
So weak to thrust or lightning?
Not weak to lightning.
Oh, okay. So weak to thrust.
That's how I know it's weak to thrust. Because it's not weak to lightning. So weak to thrust, 120. Elden Ring. This feels like...
We're back in it.
Last it was like weak to thrust, 80,000 souls. We got like 60. We got like 4 that were like 80,000 souls.
The weak Moog might be. The Omen, yeah.
It's 100.
Damn.
But you're on the right track.
Maybe Neil. He might be too many souls though.
No, but that confirms thrust is the only weakness.
Okay. Do we have a resistant?
We gotta do some comparisons. So
the only ones it could be are.
So it's not. So it's either magic or fire.
Okay.
Magic and or fire.
It's not fire.
So it's magic.
Do we have that? Is that ring the same as that ring?
Yep. I think so, yeah.
Holy. Okay,
so
weak to fire, or...
Resistant to fire.
Okay.
Resistant to fire, 120,000 souls.
Magma Worm. Okay. Apparently it's not resistant to fire, though.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, actually. Wait, what? It's magic.
Okay.
It's magic that it's resistant to, I guess, then.
Okay.
Okay, so it's resistant to magic. It can't be... What about Loretta? What's the heart of Loretta?
She's like way too many souls, but...
Yeah, 200,000. And that wouldn't really tell us anything, either. Can't be Renala.
No, she's not.
She's not enough souls, right? Yeah, 40,000 souls.
Does it have... Oh, I can't remember. Did I ask if it has DLC people in here?
No, it does not.
It doesn't.
I think we checked that. And it's probably not DLC with the souls amount, too. 120?
Yeah, probably not.
120 would be... like, chronologically...
Well, Morgott's like mid-game, so...
Yeah. So, like, that's where it's going to be around. What were the Twin Blades?
No, the Valiant Gargoyles are what they're called, but I don't think they were on the list.
Oh, yeah, we did this last time, yeah.
It could be Estelle.
80,000.
Mm.
With no weaknesses or resistance, so I just didn't want to do it. What would be weak? I mean, resistant to magic. Resistant to magic. Elden Ring, 120,000 souls. Resistant to magic.
The resistance one really kind of bothers me too, because it's like...
Not all the resistance are very intuitive.
Yeah.
For, like, the bosses.
And you don't really need to know them either. It's not like...
definitely do not
I'm like,
them,
I don't use resistance.
You need the weaknesses either, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some are helpful, for sure.
I'm like, everybody's weak to bleed. That's all I know.
Yeah. It's So we know it's 120,000 souls. We know it's Elden Ring. We know it's thrust. We know it's weak to magic. And it's only... I mean, it's resistant to magic, and it's only weak to thrust. Specifically.
It could be one of the dragons. I don't know. Maybe the glintstone dragon.
Yeah, we'll go glintstone. I like that. I like that. Oh!
That's what I'm talking about.
Bang! It's glintstone dragon Adula. All right, we
Get some Elden Ring.
That was good. That was
Fuck off, bro.
That was good. That was like 5 guesses or something.
Yeah, it
That
wasn't
was
too
great.
bad. That wasn't too bad.
All right, we're not gonna reroll.
Yeah, no.
That's that was successful enough. Okay, that was great. Shit. We did significantly better. That game is so hard. Holy
Yeah, that's
fuck.
so difficult. I mean, it's really just Elden Ring though. You put Elden Ring in, it just becomes this nightmare of choices.
Yeah. I love that they made 1 million bosses, but I mean, this really hurts us in this situation.
Because I mean, the amount of bosses in
all the other games,
is like
less than 20 usually.
Yeah. I mean, Dark Souls 2 technically has like fucking 40, but like
main bosses especially too.
But even then, it's still not that bad compared to like 300.
Yeah, I mean, Elden Ring's like 100, literally hundreds.
And the fact that like Dark Souls 2, it's like all the bosses in Dark Souls 2, you're supposed to run across. Like it's much more, it's linear.
Yeah,
mostly.
You're just gonna run. You're just going to run.
You're supposed to fight everybody. Whereas in Elden Ring, you're not supposed to fight all 300 of those dudes.
Yeah, you could get away with like probably 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever the lowest amount is. Linear is optional.
Yeah, I think you only have to fight like 20 something.
Is Radon optional too, or no?
I mean, theoretically, yeah. But like, for what? For like trophy hunting purposes.
Yeah, you need to kill them all.
There's 34 that you have to kill for trophies.
34, okay.
In Elden Ring.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 has 41. Which, not that many more than Elden Ring's main lineup.
But like significant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
That's pretty solid.
Is that it for today's episode?
Yeah, I think that's probably it for today's episode. We're running super long right now.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. We had a lot of extracurricular conversations.
Yeah.
Which were, I mean, actually very on topic, if we're being honest. But
True.
it's our fucking thing.
Yeah.
We
can talk about whatever we want. No, alright, yeah. So yeah, that's it for episode 4, and we'll see you guys next time.